Running a business is complicated enough, right? So, are you absolutely sure you're collecting and reporting sales tax correctly every single time on your Clover POS? The truth is, incorrect tax settings don't just mess up your receipts. They can lead to serious compliance issues and financial headaches down the road. But good news, Clover makes managing taxes and pulling reports straightforward, giving you back time and peace of mind. Today, we're going to break down the essentials: setting up your tax rates, applying them to the right items, and easily generating those critical tax reports. Part 1. Setting up your tax rates. Everything starts in your Clover web dashboard. Get logged in and head to Account and Setup, then look for Taxes and Fees. Here you'll see a big button to add tax rate. First, give your tax a descriptive name, like state sales tax or local city tax. This helps you and your accountant easily identify it. Next, input the correct tax percentage. Make sure you're using the exact current rate for your jurisdiction. You'll also see an option to set it as a default tax. If the majority of your items are taxable, checking this box is a huge time saver. It automatically applies this tax to all items unless you specify otherwise. Once you hit save, that tax rate is live in your system. If you have different rates for different types of goods, simply repeat the process. Part 2. Applying taxes to items. Now that the rates are set, we need to make sure they're applied correctly to your products. Go to your inventory app and select an item. Under the item's details, you'll find the taxes section. If you set a default tax, you'll see it already checked. If an item is tax-exempt or requires a special rate, this is where you customize it. Simply uncheck the default tax and apply any specific rates that are required. Maybe that item is exempt from the state tax, or perhaps it requires a completely separate tax. You control it all right here. Hit save and that item is good to go. Part 3. Generating tax reports. Tax time, or even just month-end review, is simple with Clover's built-in reporting. Back in your web dashboard, click on the Reporting tab and then select Taxes. This screen is your command center for tax collection. You can easily view all your sales tax data, broken down by the tax rate you created. The most powerful feature here is the date range selector. You can filter by preset ranges like this month or last quarter, or choose a custom date range to pull data for your specific filing period. This report will give you the total sales and the total tax collected for each of your defined rates. You can even export this report into a spreadsheet, a clean, organized file ready to be handed straight to your accountant. It drastically simplifies your reconciliation and filing process. And that's it. With these steps, you've moved from guessing game to absolute certainty in your tax management. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.